Hi everybody, Tim the Legend Lacey, aka Beautiful Machine, sitting here. Just so happens I have one of my own shirts on. Kids have been buying these left and right. Women have been going crazy over them. Now there's a couple things that are bothering me and I have to get it off my chest. So I'm going to give you this interview right now. This interview is probably going to be worth millions upon millions of dollars within the next 10, 15 years after I've been in the wrestling business for a while. So what I'm about to do is give you a little heart-to-heart. I've been talking to wrestling stations. I have been talking to internet chat rooms. I've been doing it all, trying to get my name out there. Tim the Legend Lacey. After this interview, everyone's going to know me. But anyways, so everyone knows, I'll catch you up real quick. Tim the Legend Lacey going to be training with FTW this summer. So make sure that everyone checks it out. Midsummer, early spring, whenever they're ready for me, the Legend will be there. Now, when I've been talking to these radio talk show hosts and stuff, they want me to go on their show, which is fine. The Legend can call in, the Legend can appear anytime they need me. But I really had a disturbing talk with one of them, and every wrestler has been asking me this. How can you call yourself a wrestler, and why won't you drop the Legend name from your stage name? And you know, it's really, really simple. You know, for 3 reasons, maybe even 5, maybe even 10. But really, you're asking Tim the Legend Lacey to drop Legend from his name? I was born a legend. When I grew up as a kid, breaking people's faces, I became Tim the Legend Lacey. That's just the way it is, and I will never drop my name for any organization. This is who I am. Tim the Legend Lacey, aka your beautiful machine. Don't ever forget that. Second reason. Wrestling is like politics. You know, I like to use reverse psychology. People sit at home and they think this guy's a nut on here. But what they don't really realize is I'm actually outsmarting them. You know, psychologically, the Legend is a very smart person. Now, why wouldn't you want Tim the Legend Lacey in your organization? He calls himself a legend, and supposedly he's not. You got all these other guys that are retired, veterans calling themselves legends. And I'll give you some examples. Mick Foley, legend, not. Roddy Piper, legend, not. Scott Hall, legend, not. I mean, he was good in AWA, he was good in WWE, he was good in WCW, but a legend? Nah. Hulk Hogan, legend. I will say, he transformed wrestling into what it is today. If it wasn't for that man, I would not be sitting here trying to get a contract with the FTW. But seriously, people, you want to sit there and question who I am, what I'm doing on here? I've had people call me names from nut to this guy will do anything to get on a promotion. And you know what? They're damn right. I want to be the best wrestler there ever was. When kids grow up, I want them to wish that they were the Legend. I want them to idolize me. And you know, so far it's been working. Kids run around their little school grounds all the time saying, live! And you know, every person will be saying that once I step into a ring. The way I see it, every girl wants to be with me. Every guy wants to be me. And guess what? It just can't happen that way. Get used to hearing that because you're going to hear it all the time. Every woman wants to be with me, you know, but it can't happen. So we're going to go back to why I would call myself a legend. And these people are telling me, drop the Legend name. And I'll tell every organization now. Right now, so you can hear me. So you can understand me. I will never drop the Legend name. This is who I am. I'm going to piss off every single so-called legend out there so I can crack their heads. That's right, the Legend promises to slap the taste out of their mouth because that's what legends do. Real legends like myself, Tim the Legend Lacey. So if I'm pissing you off when I'm making this, wait till I'm done training, step into a ring with me. Not only will I hit you over the head with a chair, I'll break your jaw. And there's no denying that. When women look at me, they see the greatest man alive. And just so all you so-called proclaimed legends know, there's only one legend, and you're looking at him. This has been Tim the Legend Lacey, aka A Beautiful Machine. And I guarantee that once I step into a ring, no one will ever forget me. Eat your hearts out, ladies.